Hey there and welcome back to the channel. It's Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and in today's hunt we have another 2 boxes of pennies. Hunt number 82 coming up. Boxes 169 and 170. We have our first box opened here, and it is circulated. I didn't see any enders on this side, so hopefully there's something on the other side, and hopefully there's stuff on the inside. We still need a bunch of earlier wheat cents for the books, so hopefully we might find something today. You never know, and you got to hunt them to find them. So I'll flip this box over and we'll check the other side for any enders, and we'll get right into it. Roll number 3 is going to have the first wheat cent of the hunt, and it's going to be a 1949. And this one's going to be from San Francisco. Roll number 9 and wheat cent number 2 is going to be another 40s find, and this one will be a 1945 out of Denver. Roll 15 and wheat cent number 3 is going to be another 1945, but this time out of San Francisco. Roll number 20, and while we don't have a wheat cent this time, we have an older Canadian cent. That is going to be a laureate portrait. They were from 1953 to 1964. Let's go ahead and see what the date is. And that is going to be a 1963. Awesome, nice older foreign coin. And we have 30 rolls left to go in box 1. 2 rolls later, and we have our first 50s wheat cent. This one is a 1957 out of Denver. Roll number 32 now, and we got 3 wheat cents. We have one up front here, a 1947 out of San Francisco, followed up by a wheat cent right back here. And that one's going to be a 1944 Philadelphia. The last wheat cent is right back here. And that one's going to be a 1947 out of Denver this time. Awesome, 3 more 40s wheat cents. Roll 39, and wheat cent number 8 is going to be another 50s wheat cent. This one's in pretty nice shape. It even has a little bit of toning. 1956 out of Denver. Very next roll, and wheat cent number 9 is going to be a 40s find. Oldest one of the hunt so far, 1941 from Philadelphia. Roll number 46, and we're able to hit double digits. We have wheat cent number 10 here. And it's going to be another 1941 out of Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have another wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1958 from Denver. Very last roll of box 1, and we're able to hit a dozen. We have one more 40s wheat cent, and again, it's going to be another 1941 Philadelphia on to box number 2. Alright, well I opened box number 2, and it looks really promising. We have 2 wheat cent enders. We have one right here. And it looks pretty worn, so we'll see what that is when we get to it. The other wheat cent was conveniently on the very last roll of the box, and this one is looking pretty slick too. Let's see if we can get a good angle on it here. It's pretty worn, so hopefully that's something old. Hopefully this one's something old too. Well, let's get started on roll number 1. 2 rolls into box 2, and we have the first wheat cent of this one, and it's going to be a 1956 out of Denver. Roll number 4, and we have another 50s wheat cent. This one is a 1957 from Denver. Roll number 6, and we have another really nice Canadian cent. Older one here. We have a laureate portrait again, and let's go ahead and see what the date is. Alright, and this one's going to be a 1964, and it is in really nice shape. That is a really nice find. We'll keep on going. Very next roll, and we have another 50s wheat cent, and this one is going to be a 1958 Denver. Still has a lot of really nice detail on it. Let's go ahead and look at the reverse. And that reverse is looking pretty nice too. That is wheat cent number 15. Roll number 11, and we have 2 more wheat cents here. The first one is another really nice 1958 from Denver. Really nice detail on it. The other wheat cent is back here, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice one too. And it is. That is a nice looking wheat cent. Let's see what the date is. Alright, that one's going to be a 1955 Denver. We'll have to see if that's an upgrade at the end of the hunt. But either way, we got 2 more really nice ones. And we still have 39 rolls left to go. Very next roll, and we have 1 more wheat cent. This one is going to be another 1941. But this time it's going to be out of San Francisco. Roll 17, and we have 2 more wheat cents. The first one of this roll is going to be a 1944 from San Francisco. Our other wheat cent is right back here. And that one's looking pretty sharp. It's probably going to be a 50s find. And it is 1958 out of Denver. Roll 27 had that first wheat cent ender, so we have it all laid out here. Let's go ahead and see what the date is. Alright, and that one's going to be a 1949 out of San Francisco, I believe. Let's go ahead and get a closer look. And yeah, 1949 San Francisco, so definitely not as old as I thought it would be, but still another wheat cent. And I'm glad to see it. 2 rolls later, and we have another 40s wheat cent. In fact, this one's now the oldest one of the hunt. We have a 1940 out of San Francisco. Roll 30, and we have 2 more finds. We have another older Canadian cent here. This one's a 1963. We also have another wheat penny, a 1958 from Philadelphia this time. Well, we've gone quite a few rolls without a find, but now roll number 42, and we have one more 50s wheat cent, another 1958 out of Denver. Well, roll number 45, and we're just about done with the hunt, but we have one really exciting find here. We actually have 2 wheat pennies. We have a 1944 San Francisco up front here, but I'm really excited about this one back here. You can see it poking out there. That is going to be a really nice wheat cent. And take a look at that. That is a fantastic one. Really nice detail. Let's see if the obverse is as nice. Alright, well, it's definitely see a little circulation on the obverse, but still a really nice coin. 1953 out of Denver. That's a nice earlier 50s one. I don't know if we have a nice one in the book, so another one I'm going to check after the hunt. I'm really excited about that one, though. We'll go ahead and add that one up to the board. We got 5 rolls left to go. 1 roll from the end, and we have another 50s wheat cent, a 1956 from Denver. Well, very last roll of the box, and I think it might be an oldie. It was that wheat cent ender, and you can see there's not a whole lot of detail to it, so hopefully it's something old. Let's go ahead and flip it and see. Alright, and that is most definitely going to be an oldie. I believe that said 1920. Yeah, 1920. Awesome. 1920 Philadelphia. That's not a half bad coin. We had one other wheat cent in the roll, so let's go ahead and take a look at that one. Alright, and this one's going to be a 1952 out of San Francisco. So awesome. 2 more wheat cents. Let me get a wrap up on this, and I'll bring you back once they're all sorted out. Alright, well, it's time for the wrap up. We did pretty good today. We got 51 estimated memorial cents, along with 16 Canadian cents, 2 being 1963 young heads, and 1 being a really nice 1964. We also got 11 shiny copper cents, mostly from the 60s, and a few from the 70s. Moving on, we got 14 50s wheat pennies with a couple really nice later 50s ones, and 1 really nice 1953 Denver, which will actually be an upgrader for the book. But before we get to that, we also have 14 from the 40s, and that wheat penny from the very last roll. It was actually an ender, 1920 Philadelphia. That is pretty awesome. Always love finding these older wheat pennies, and this one has some pretty nice details still left to it. So I'm definitely glad to add that one to the collection. Now let's go ahead and make the upgrade. Well, here we have our lone upgrade of the hunt. We have this 1953, and as you can tell, it is a really nice one. Much better than the one that was in there, so I'll swap those 2 out. But I am really excited about this reverse. That is a really nice reverse, and a really nice coin overall. That's going to do it for today's hunt, so I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and until next hunt, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.